leader, Kachala Baleri, boasts that his gang had bought weapons with the new naira notes, even when Nigerians legitimately battled to get them from commercial banks. He, Baleri, audaciously flaunts the new notes in a viral video. But the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has given the nod for over-the-counter withdrawals to point-of-sale, that's POS operators, who may charge 10% of such withdrawals. Now, let's share the video of the terrorist leader with you first. Watch this.
Shine zai tsaya maganin abin da a cikin Najeriya. Kaga an dawo ne talaka ne wasu basu ji basu gani ba. An ce za a canza kuɗi a yi. To shi wani talaka ma bai sa abin da a canza.
Hello everyone, good day according to your time. Welcome back to Learning Sticky. Hope you guys are doing well. Please, if you are seeing my channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and kindly hit on the notification button and follow my page and like. Yes guys, waiting they happen for Nigeria. Like Nigeria, waiting they happen for Nigeria. We boys and girls, the leaders of tomorrow, then they die forever. Guys, I get video where be say I want drop for now. Where be say woman, she throw away her pikin after many hours when the pikin when they respond again. A newborn baby. We Africa people for they die people for desert. Now our government decide make it collect on our money from now. That one not just be enough. Alpha. Imagine say the same Nigeria government, no fit do anything up till now. They say they go investigate this video where I want give you now. The people where they say they be bandits with this side bush. The man say, una say we dey side bush. We don't already get naira and I don't even purchase arms worth of 10 million naira. The new naira, read my lips, the new naira. I beg, may I leave this video for now because this one is just getting too much. How did they get all this money? We be say the other side, Nigerian people that they fight, they kill themselves, may they just only get few of the naira. This one wicked, sha. This one wicked. This person will do this thing. Now wickedness from above. See you in my next update. Please share this video.
Wani ma a waye gari bai da 10,000 sai ya sa ya ta waye ya nema sannan ya samu ya harkar gaba ne. To shi wanda adda miliyoyin kuɗi cikin gari an ce za a canza. Ai kaga hayar wajje kaga ta koma wannan kan tsakanin su ne. To yanzu wani nan ma in ka bincika ka ji cikin ɗan Najeriya wani ma da a cikin daji. Kuɗin ma da suke nufi suna canzawa ne. To wani ma da a ciki ko wani ma kuɗin ma bai same su ba amma kaga wanda ake nufi yan ta'adda ne kaga kuɗin sun zo hannunsu kaga wannan suna nuhin 1,000 ce wannan suna nuhin 200 ce jikka guda ma'ana da wani kuma maida ta to sannu da suke gani wannan an gwada masa kaɗan ne daga ciki dangance da ɓangaren irin waɗannan ma yanzu to buhuhuwa waɗanda an gare mu Allah ɗaya san iyakarsu waɗannan ma da an gare su to sun dawo hannunmu ne wannan daga ciki ne yanzu kaga har mun sai makamai da su ne waɗanda za mu yaƙe su ne muna sauraron abin da za su ƙara faɗi yanzu ta kan ɓangaren haka nan ne mu abinmu da muke yi domin Allah da annabi muke yi ba mu yi don gwamnati ko don wani ne ko don mi muna yi ne domin Allah da annabi da talakawan da muke tare da su
Jide, only in Nigeria.
Yes. He said they don't want us to have access to these new notes, but we have them. By this, we are telling them that this will not put an end to insecurity in Nigeria. He said people in the towns, they can't lay their hands on new notes, but look at us. We're in the forest. We have been able to lay our hands on the new notes. That these are just a few of the new notes, that we have.
Yeah, and
he said that they bought weapons, even with the new notes.
Yeah.
So if we said, one of the reasons that they gave for doing this is that it will stop terrorism, banditry, and all that. But you can see this bandit leader already has new notes.
Defeated.
New notes that you and I do not have. I know many people have come to me to say, Jide, do you have new notes? I'm not a bank MD. Where will I get new notes? To even go to the bank now, you have to think twice because fight may break out there. You know? So I don't have new notes. But here is a bandit brandishing new notes.
Emeka, do you call it audacity or, as I said earlier on, we dropped the ball somewhere?
Well, I believe the security agencies will investigate and trace how these guys got to get the money from such illicit vendors of naira notes, or otherwise they could pose as agents of these bank officials who want to sell notes and lay their hands on the notes.
Does it not tell you that these terrorists, these bandits live amongst us?
Of
They
course,
intermingle, they come to town.
Of course, it's an open,
and we know them.
Well, when you say we know them, it's not because I don't know them. But it's possible for them to have people, to have errand boys who could have gone to the POS to withdraw the money and they came out.
No, not POS.
This
is not.
No, sorry, I'm talking of the ATM. Sorry, I mean ATM. Who could have gone to
you
the
can't
ATM?
withdraw ATM.
So,
you can't withdraw 10 million.
I'm looking at one
ATM.
side of it. Then the other side of 10 million. Well, that needs to be really investigated.
Oh,
the security agencies need to investigate to be sure that they are not just putting out
Emeka, I'm tempted.
You see, Emeka, you appear to think that things are so well sewn up in our country.
No. Of
Because
course,
you're assuming that these boys are bluffing. No. They are not.
I don't assume it.
It is the poor people.
Yes.
It is the poor people who are suffering. They also said that there is the poor people that is this suffering is only the poor people that can suffer. These boys, they are millionaires. They have access to good money. They buy very expensive weapons. One of them was even boasting that he bought this armor personnel carrier. You know how much one costs? They have money. People who have money, the kind of money at the disposal of these guys, can bribe their way through anything.
Yeah, through any bank. Yeah.
They could even have agents even in some of the banks.
Wow.
So why won't 10 million come out? What is 10 million? It's just the same way that Nigerians thought that politicians will not be able to find money for election.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what kind of reasoning is this? Politicians, some of them have bank MDs that they installed as bank MDs.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them have shares, major shareholding in banks. You think when they need money, they will bring it to them where they are. And that's why I always praise this senator from Borno South. We politicians, if we need this money, they bring it to us. It's the poor people who are suffering. This is what Emefiele and the people supporting him do not see. No one is saying, don't do this thing, don't do this thing. But there's nowhere
The system, yes.
where you do it and put this kind of time ceiling. Elsewhere, the two currencies will be legal tender. But once you take the old note into the bank, it never comes out. Gradually, they face it out.
Chide, but,
you understand?
Permit me to say this. You know, Nigerians have trouble with timelines and time frames and so on. Do you know?
That's not the reason for this one.
No, I've not said
see,
so. But I'm saying,
no, because that's where you are headed. You see, the truth is, we've talked about absence of banks in many areas.
Across the country.
There was an analogy that I gave here some days back. I said in Zamfara State, 17 local governments, you will find banks in only 4 towns. Just 4 towns. Just 4 towns. Kaurana Moda, Guso, Tala Tamafara, and which town again? Kaurana Moda, Tala Tamafara, Guso, and Shinkafi.
Okay.
Nowhere else. The whole of Sokoto, North Senatorial District, there is not one bank. 491 kilometers, 8 hours journey from Kaduna to Sokoto is only in 4 towns that you find banks. A journey stretching across 3 states. Now, how do they bring, you need to go to some of the states of the north and see what our people are encountering. There are very few banks. I was in Yola only one branch of Access Bank in Yola. That's the state capital, just one branch. The crowd that I saw in the bank, I was terrified. I merely wanted to transfer money to my UBA account because that's the one that I have ATM card for. The crowd was too much. Now some people have been going there for days. They can't even deposit the money because of the crowd. This is what we are talking about. Yeah. If people need to travel like 2 hours just to get to the next bank, insecurity worsens some of this situation. Now, yes, by the time you get there, you are meeting a crowd. In spite of that, even the currency is not sufficient. I always say that people can hoard only in seasons of insufficiency. Even petrol. If government wants to solve this problem today, and they flood the market with PMS, honestly, those queues will disappear. We've seen it happen before. But when you don't have enough, people will hoard, people will inflate the price. That's what is happening. There's not enough. The CBN has shown clearly its incompetence in implementing its own policy. First, there should have been no need for this short time ceiling. There's nowhere else. We were talking about the UK. We always talk about the white people. Why are we reluctant to copy the good things that they do? Well, over there, 2 years to change the currency.
Because we are black and because we must go on another commercial break. We'll be back, but please don't go away. Stay with us.